At this point in your life, what finally like really drove you to us? Like, now's the time to fix it.
I just gotten to the point where it's like, something has to give. You just run up against this brick wall that's like, something isn't right here, and there's got to be a better way to do this, that I'm not killing myself in the process. If I can make these changes and find the support that I need to keep going in this direction, I can do this. And that's when I really started to see the shift, and that's when the smile came back, and that's when people started noticing a difference in me.
What did people notice? What did they say?
I think the first of it came from, I lead a pretty large team of people, and they know what a hard worker I am. Most of them knew that I was, working way too hard. And they would often come to me and say, how can I help? And, the perfectionist in me was, oh gosh, I got to do it myself. And da, da, da. And then when they started noticing that I was delegating or saying, hey, I could really use help in doing this, I wasn't the first one in the office, and I wasn't the last one to leave. They weren't getting emails from me at ungodly hours. And I would come in, and they started to see the real me. I think this is very common for women, especially, as we're coming into this age of empowerment for women, but we're still trying to find our footing in this area, and the need to constantly try to prove ourselves. I work in a very male-dominated industry, and I always felt like what I am is just not enough, and so I have to keep doing more. And I finally got to the point where I realized that's not true. That's that inner critic talking to me and telling me these things that are not true.
Sounds like part of your inner critic was like, you have to keep working and proving in order to have a seat at the table.
Yeah.
And I know that. I think so many women in male-dominated industries understand that deeply, right? That we have had to work twice as hard, or thought we had to work twice as hard to get that seat at the table and then to stay there. I'm wondering, if you were to put the numbers to this, if you remember, do you remember how many hours a week you were working before the program, and then how many hours after?
I was easily working 70 hours plus a week. And now I've gotten it down to a manageable about 45 or so.
The first step Lisa took with us was to book a breakthrough call. These breakthrough calls are really the first step, right? They're the first step for you just to get on the phone with our team and talk through, right? Lisa said, I realized I just had to book a call. I had to explore what this is about. We're going to tell you honestly whether or not we think our program will work for you. But if we see that you are like Lisa and that you can have these results, then we want you in our program.